Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's pickleball time. We are at the PPA Pickleball Tour Australia, the Melbourne Pickleball Cup, powered by Franklin, coming to you live from Frankston Tennis Centre here in beautiful Victoria, Australia. My name is Jeanette Ward. We have a super packed day of pros mixed doubles. In with me in the booth this afternoon is none other than Mavericks MLP Australia, Mavericks captain, coach extraordinaire, pro pickleball player, local lad, Aaron Blitz. Welcome to the booth, Aaron.
Thanks for having me again. I'm really excited. Pro mix, probably the toughest draw of any PPA event. It's just stacked, the men, the women. We've seen some incredible round of 16 matches just to get to this stage so far, if anyone's been watching from home.
Yep, there is some amazing pair-ups at the moment, some teams that we haven't seen join together, as we've had a lot of Vietnamese players come over as well, and we've got some amazing pair-ups. Shall we talk about some of the new pair-ups that we've had? You've been in the draw yourself. How did you go?
Lost early against Chris Turvey and Kat Valos. Valos in MLP Premier, and then
that's a new pairing.
Yeah, that's a new pairing. And then in the back draw, we did all right. We lost to Westbury and Harry Brown in the end, and I think that's still going.
That's a new pairing as well, isn't it?
Yeah, this means quite a few new pairings going out. So, but there's definitely like these PPA Asia partnerships that have come here. They're rock solid, and they're meeting some of our best mixed pairs straight away. Well,
you've got Yu Fei Long playing with Lai Nam as well. That's a massive pairing there, and they're a real dark horse that may really push Georgie Wall and Sarah Dennehy and Joey Wild and Danielle Townsend to the limits, right?
Yes, man, it's on the grandstand court. It's about to start. I think they'll actually be a lot closer than people think, but who knows? Danny and Joey are a well-oiled machine. They normally dominate.
That could almost be a final, Aaron.
Exactly. That's what a lot of these quarters are. And it's been one of the other quarters, Talia Saunders, Joey Farias against Nicola and Mitch. That's going to be a crazy quarter-final.
And what have we got here on Championship Court?
Got Rose Van Reek and Jay against Andy and Louis Leville.
Another new pairing?
Another new pairing. I know Jay and Rose have played a lot together. Andy and Louis have played another event together and actually went to 3 sets with Danny and Joey Wild at the Queensland Slam. So I think this match is going to be close and very interesting. Like Andy and Louis have actually teamed up and played really well together and have good chemistry. So I'm excited to see this match. Obviously, Rose has won a few mixed titles with George Wall. Hasn't found that success with Jay, but they have gone deep in some of these PPA draws. So.
Well, look, the power of Andy D with the reset ability of Louis Leville and the fast hands of Louis Leville, this should be a great match because we all know that Jay's got really fast hands as well, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to who's quicker, and I think Louis at this stage, he's got unbelievable hands, and Andy's just so solid at dinking, resetting, making balls that it makes Louis' job easy. So I think it's going to ride or die with what kind of Louis does in that partnership. While on the Jay Rose side, it's going to be, can Rose keep Louis honest and hit through them?
Yeah. Now, I was just about to talk about the weather here today in Frankston, as like the difference compared to yesterday, how beautiful it's been. We've had very little wind all day today, as opposed to yesterday we had up to 36 k winds, right? It was just insane. And then the winds just picked up.
Yes, we've clocked over midday now and the wind starts picking up a little bit. But
is that typical of your centre here?
Yeah, in the afternoons it gets windy here.
Right. Well, here we go. So we have 2 massive matches. We also have the championship court being streamed. Is that correct, Hugh? Our producer Hugh is nodding his head.
The grandstand court.
Grandstand court, yep. That is being streamed as well. And, so we have 2 epic matches here at PPA Pickleball Tour Australia. Now, don't forget, we are all fighting for what's called the race, Aaron. Now, Rose Van Reek has pretty much secured her position as the number 1 female in the overall ranking for the PPA Tour, which means she takes home the big 35k, correct?
Not bad.
Not bad for her. Well, it's been a year's work for her.
It has. She's doing all right. Let's just put it that way across multiple places at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Andy Dikaslavich, she is on the hunt. She's currently number 3. So Andy's going to want to position herself in the mixed and the gender doubles so she can get some points to rise above Summer Del Bonner.
And Summer isn't here this weekend, so I reckon that points-wise, if Andy does well in the mixed and does well in the gender doubles, maybe she can go in front of Summer.
Yeah, and then you've got knocking at Andy D's door in 4th place. We have Danielle Townsend. So this is a very important match for Danny to get some points on the board. Because I believe, I'm not sure, I don't think she got through into the bronze medal match in the singles in the end. So, yes, she'll want to get some points in this mixed doubles as well, right?
Well, I think Danny will probably be relying on the gender and the mixed. Like, obviously, won a lot of golds in the mixed, so she'll probably get the points there. It's just Andy won with Jamie Huss at the last PPA event, the Queensland Slam.
Yes.
So that's where I think Andy got a few extra points. And then Danny and Nicola, I think they lost in a semi, might have got bronze. So maybe Danny and Nicola will be looking to go one better than Andy at this event and get a few points.
Well, speaking of points, in the men's overall ranking, the players that we have on court at the moment, we've got 2 that are in contention. Joey Wild is absolutely clapping at the heels of Georgie Wall to take over first position. There's only 750 points between the 2 gentlemen. And then we've got Louis Laville, who's on this grand championship court. He's sitting in number 5th, but I don't think Louis can knock out Mitch Hargraves.
No, I don't think so. And I think Mitch and Nicola are probably destined to go pretty deep in this mixed draw.
Yeah, I just saw them play before. They were looking pretty hot indeed. Nicola was certainly on fire, hitting the ball very hard, and Mitch, taking a lot of court and asserting his dominance.
Especially when there's quicker conditions, I always find Mitch plays better down in Melbourne, or like he's done well in New Zealand. He's the last male to win a triple crown on the PPA Tour.
Ooh.
New Zealand last year. It's been tough going on the men's side to get more than 2 golds.
Speaking of triple crowns, I think I was talking to Hugh earlier, Sarah Dennehy, she might be lined up for one this weekend.
Yeah, she's playing with George Wall in the mixed doubles. So honestly, if they're not in the same side as Danny and Joey, I would see George and Sarah making the mixed doubles final, and which would be interesting. But I think Joey always normally gets a few more points than Joey or George coming out of the mixed. So for the points race,
they are on opposite sides of the draw. So there you go.
But then Joey and George play together for the men's doubles. So
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Further us from the camera, we have Rose Van Reek and Jay Grewal, and closest to the camera, Andy Dickus-Lavage and Louis Laville from the UK. Oh,
Louis looking at his paddle like, what the hell happened there?
1-0-2.
yeah, that's perfect in the middle there.
Straight through the gap. Louis rocking some new sunnies.
I noticed that. I wasn't going to say that, but I'm glad you brought it up there. He's looking quite the Terminator.
He's got Louis just signed with the same agent as me, and I know he's been working hard trying to get some sunny sponsors.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
Louis put him to work.
Here.
Perfect day for them.
0-1-2.
It's been Rose and Jade's interesting mixed combo because Rose actually plays on the left, some of it. So I think they kind of go straight up or they stack
1-0-1.
for some of it. I think they just swap and change.
Second server.
And the benefit for that, Aaron?
Well, I think it's just to keep your opponents on their toes a little bit. And obviously
1-0-2.
Rose is so dangerous from the left. I mean, she's arguably one of the best females outside of the US right now.
Well, she certainly is in Australia because she's number 1 on the PPA Tour, right?
0-1-1.
Got what he wanted.
1-1-1.
What a reset. Oh, unbelievable reset from Louis there.
Yeah. Just overreaching a little bit.
1-1-2. Line out.
Andy trying to close in on that. I like that move, though. It's a great drop by Louis there.
1-1-1. Second server.
Now, folks at home, we are playing 3 games, best of 3. Playing to 11. Should there be a third set, the players will change ends at 6.
Such a good shot there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Bit of Bondi, first Bondi action.
Bit of
Louis
Bondi
and Rose.
Pickleball. Yeah, oh yeah, they're teammates in the MLP. Now, Aaron, I'm not sure if you're aware, but Andy D and Louis, this is their first match today
2-1-2.
because they had a walkout.
Yeah,
A walkout.
Hin Trong and Sophia, I think, pulled out. They won their first round and then pulled out. I think Sophia had some sort of injury. 'Cause I was supposed to play them in the back draw and they pulled out of that as well.
And so going into a, what are we, a
1-2-1.
quarter-final now, not having played a game, what's your thoughts on that?
I think it's tough. I'm hoping they got some reps on an outside court just to kind of warm up. But sometimes you kind of want that warm-up
Second
game
server.
just to figure things out, and then you play a good pair. Now, you're playing a good pair straight away. It's always going to
1-2-2.
take a little bit of time to figure things out.
Point.
Good partner communication.
2-2-2. Side out.
That's not something Louis would usually miss, I think.
No, he likes those three-quarter
2-2-1.
court slaps. It's a great reach by Jay there. I think they're just a lot of dinking rallies so far. They're all just waiting for that high volley to kind of come through. But like you said earlier, like Louis and Jay got very quick hands. They kind of like slingshot the ball. The ball comes at them, so it comes back really hard. They can either miss it, spray it, or they just
3-2-1.
nail it.
Point. Four, 2-1. Second server.
I think it was the right ball for Jay to attack there. Louis just got quick hands, got that ball back. I think Jay wasn't expecting that one.
4-2-2. Point.
Yeah, seemingly Louis and Andy haven't really quite settled in yet.
No, but
5-2-2.
Andy's hitting some really good speed ups off the bounce right at Jay, kind of really trying to test him out.
Yeah,
Point.
that was a great
Time
assist
out.
there by Jay.
Service. Score is 6-2-2. Jay
Ball
is
popped up
serving.
nice and high, and Rose was able to put it away. And there's our first timeout of the match called. Probably an appropriate timeout for Andy and Louis. Just Jay and Rose getting a few quick points.
I think Andy and Louis are just finding it hard to kind of get points on their serve right now. They've had quite a few side outs. Rose and Jay just making more balls at the moment, which is a difference maker. I don't know, for Andy and Louis here, I think that's just speeding up a little bit too much. They're on the tail end of a few reaction volleys. I think they're just going to get back to that dinking rally, maybe just work Jay or Rose in the middle a little bit more. I feel like they're not attacking from the middle off the bounce. I don't know, try something different. Let's see what happens here.
Well, it's a perfect day for pickleball. The sun is shining. Oh, that's a perfect spot.
Jay, definitely a confidence player too. Like if he's on top of those early, he's going to keep on going for them. Unreal hands by Jay there.
That was absolutely fantastic.
Louis just crunched that one. Jay just got that back cross court. Just making every ball right now.
Side out.
Commentators curse again. Hate to do it. Sorry, Jay.
You tend to do that a lot, don't you?
Maybe I'll say Jay's going to miss the next one and then he'll make it. Unreal speed up.
You calling it out? Ball's out. Ball's out. It was out, Jay. Point.
Ball just long. Hard for us to see it from here, but probably more out than in, obviously.
Second serve. 3-8-2.
3-8-2. Oh, that's tough, isn't it? Unfortunately, Jay just got a net cord there and wasn't able to get the ball back.
4-8-2.
Louis just missing a few inside-out forehand drops. I think at this stage, just got to go from the middle a little bit more and just make them play the ball.
Yeah, just a bit high there from Louis.
There's been some unreal backhand cross-court dings from Jay there to set up Rose, and she's one of a few females who can hit that inside-out forehand down the line, back behind the male.
9-4-1. Point. 10-4-1. Point and game. 2 minutes.
All right, so what happens now? Louis, obviously he hasn't settled in yet, okay? So what happens now when you've had such a tough game like that? You know, we are playing best of 3, so it's still anyone's game, right? You just need a reset, Aaron?
Yeah, I think he just needs to tighten up on a few of those loose errors. Like, they're balls that he normally makes.
100%.
He's won the last few MLP matches. Like, he can play. He's one of the best European players or best UK male at the moment for
Number
doubles.
5 in Australia.
Exactly. So, it's no slouch.
Yeah.
It's just a few extra balls. Jay hasn't done anything wrong this match. Like, Rose doing her thing. Jay making some good reaction volleys, keeping them both honest.
Jay's seeing a lot of the ball at the moment and he's absolutely all over it.
Exactly. And then, honestly, Andy's playing rock solid as well. Just Louis, just a few little ones there. They just couldn't get anything going when they had their serve.
All right, so I think the X factor in this game is going to be Louis Laville. If he can sharpen up a few of those shots, as you said, I think, he's going to be the X factor and he's going to make or break this team.
Game 2.
All right, game 2, Pickleball
Serve ready.
to Australia.
Time
Andy
in.
Dickerslavish to
0-0-2.
serve.
Point. One 0-2.
I mean, I feel like Andy's going to have to go for a little bit more here. She probably wants to create a little bit more pressure, maybe help Louis out a little. They might force some more errors. This means some of it's just those reaction volleys right now from Jay.
Yeah, he just can't do anything wrong right now.
Exactly, like they're both just trying to go through them. He's just getting those resets down.
Oh, Rose Van Reek goes head to toe with Louis Laville.
Even Rose said so good. What a rally. There's the fast hands from Louis, we know.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, it's all over it
Yeah,
now.
there you go. Him and that Franklin paddle he's got there. Very happy.
1-1-1.
He can't believe he missed that. I think it is kind of tough because these courts are going east-west and the sun's still high up in the air. It's probably hard for Louis to kind of see that ball.
1-1-2.
I just wonder if Louis is using a different paddle. Is that a fresh paddle? Look, I know he's a Franklin, but I think maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I think he's still using the same one.
The
I know
red
a few
one?
of them
Yeah,
have been.
okay.
I know Franklin's come out with a few extra new ones and
The
a few
Paris
new
Todd,
show-
yeah.
Yeah, I know Joey Wild's playing with